I messed up. I removed too much skin from, I'll just cut to the chase. I removed too much skin from my feet and my feet freaking hurt now. And if you've ever had this happen to you, you know what I'm talking about. Like you go to get a pedicure done or you do it yourself at home and the first day you're like, dang, like I feel great. Like my feet are beautiful. Like all those like rough spots are gone and calluses are gone. And then like the next day and then the next day after you're like, oh my God, I'm in so much pain. It's because too much skin was removed. And I'll kind of tell you a little bit about what I did. I'll insert some pictures. I'll tell you why it happens, like how to avoid it, and also what you can do to like make it a little better, right? Like help it heal. Okay, so let's just get into it. So first I will share with you what I did to cause such a painful situation for myself, and an avoidable one, quite frankly, as well. I used one of these things. This is a callus remover. You'll see it's got a blade on there. And if you've never seen one of these, essentially what you do is, this is the part that you sort of like, if this was my calloused foot, you sort of like scrape it along the callus and it literally shaves it off. So two medical type of reasons why you don't want to take too much skin off is, number one, you can cause damage to the skin. Now, luckily enough, mine is not too deep, but I have seen pictures where people have gone really deep and they've actually started to bleed. So you don't, obviously you don't want to damage your skin, right? The second reason is that if there are like little tears or little damages in your skin, particularly on your foot, you're just more prone to getting an infection there. Like, think about it. You're walking around, your feet are, you know, in the dirt, on the concrete, I don't know, maybe you're going to the pool, maybe you're at the gym, like wherever you are, your feet are just in contact with probably a lot more bacteria and environmental elements than the rest of your body. So if you have some small little lesions or like little cuts down there, you could be much more prone to infection. If you take too much skin off, it will feel amazing for like maybe a day, right? But 2 days or even just like 1 day later, your feet are going to hurt. It's a very painful situation, and I'm gonna tell you, I guess, like how to avoid that. My top tips to avoid this type of situation is, number one, don't use this tool. It's actually like kind of a dangerous tool when you think about it. And if I'm also being really honest, I'm still gonna continue to use this tool, but I'm gonna be a heck of a lot more careful with it. If you use something like this, just take a little bit off. Like, you can do this over the course of a few days or a week. Like, if your feet are super callous, just don't use a tool like this and just start hacking at it. So my next tip would be to use something like this. This is called, what is this? A ped egg. I'm pretty sure I got this at Target. Maybe one time I got it at Walgreens. I think they have it at Walmart. This thing is actually like really, really good. Like, I know it might seem a little bit gimmicky. Like, I think when I bought it, it was in one of those packages that said like seen on TV, or as seen on TV. It was in that section. So if you go to Walgreens or Target, it might be in that section. It's got, you've seen these things. It's like a cheese grater. This thing is probably one of my very favorite pedicure tools, because I like that it's got this part that takes care of a lot of like the thicker skin, and then you use this guy on the other side, and this sort of like smooths everything out. So this tool is amazing. If your feet are very calloused, like I said, you might have to do this for like a few nights, but trust me, it's worth it, because the pain that I'm experiencing now sucks. It's not good. You don't want it. Now, if you find yourself in the situation where you've taken off too much skin and it freaking hurts, what do you do, right? Unfortunately, there is no, or at least I'm not aware of, any quick fix. Your skin is going to have to sort of regenerate, grow back, whatever term you want to use, and it's going to take a little bit of time. But you can do a few things while you're waiting for that to sort of happen or take place to just make yourself a little bit more comfortable and maybe speed up the healing process. So what I would recommend, number one, soak your feet. Take a bath, take a shower, just make sure the area is clean, but the skin is also soft, and I would say like the pores open, like ready to absorb a nice moisturizer. So I tend to, with these types of situations, I will use like a body butter. This is by Beekman. I think it's made from goat milk. But this is just like one of many products that can help you. Another really great product, I love this stuff in the winter time, Gold Bond. They have amazing lotions. If you can find the advanced healing or the stuff that is for cracked heels, highly recommend that. I don't have any with me right now to show you what the package looks like. I'll try to either insert an image or I'll put a link below. I just don't have any on hand, but I use it all winter long. Like, it's amazing stuff. So soak your feet, make sure the skin's nice and soft, it's ready to absorb some good lotion. Use a body butter or a Gold Bond type of really thick lotion, let it absorb for a little bit. Then what I would do, now this step is a little bit optional, I would say, like sometimes I will put petroleum jelly or like Vaseline after I moisturize to sort of like hold that moisturization, is that a term? It is today, to hold it in. And then I use these things. Now these are like rubberized socks? Rubberized socks? The inside is like rubber. Check this out. You see that? So the inside is like rubber or neoprene or something, I don't know. It does not absorb anything. So what will happen is it basically just holds all these products on your feet. Now I would do that at nighttime, you know, give your feet a chance to sort of heal, and then during the day, lay off the sandals. Don't be walking around barefoot because it's gonna hurt a lot. Put on some nice, you know, cozy socks. If you're gonna be just around the house, if you are outside, out and about, socks and shoes, like sneakers. And then you just gotta kind of wait it out. I mean, I did this to my feet about a week ago and it still freaking hurts, but it's getting better. Like I can feel like I've turned the corner on healing. So I'm sure like by, you know, within another week, it'll be better. I hope you found this video helpful. I sincerely hope this like does not happen to you. But if it does, maybe these tips will help. If you have any other tips to share, please throw them in the comments below. I always love to hear, you know, how do other people avoid this, but how do you make sure that you've got like nice soft feet, you know, all throughout sandal season. So if you have any tips to share, you know what to do, throw them in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.